Good morning, dear students. How are you all? I hope you all are fine. Today I welcome all of you for the English class. In main reader, third lesson we learn. In third lesson there is one small poem. Let us learn about that poem. Before we get into the poem, let me ask some questions to you. Where do we live? Where do we live? Where we are living? We live in our house. We have our own houses, yes or no? To sleep, to eat, to sit and write, to study, we have our own rooms, yes or no? So, as we the human beings have our own rooms to live. Where do we keep the things? Can you tell me? Where we keep the things? We keep the things in the like a small room, like something we build it for we call them as a storeroom sometimes, yes or no? And do you know where we keep the cows and buffaloes, where we put them, where we tie and keep them? We call them as a shed. We also prepare for them like a small roof, like something, we call them as a shed, yes or no? So, the shed is used not only for keeping the animals, it also used for a multi-purpose, different purposes we use. We use them for to keep the cattle, to keep the things and to keep the waste items. So different purpose we use the shed. So let us learn about the poem, The Shed. Shed means small rooms which are kept for using different purposes. It can be food items, storing the things, or it can be animals or whatever, the tools, anything can be kept in the room. So small shed. On page number 48, please open the text, all of you, and open the page number 48. And as I read, dear students, you also look into the lesson so that you will be able to understand. The shed. Do you know what a shed is? A cow shed, a tool shed, a wood shed, for example. It is a small room away with the main house for storing or keeping things, animals, tools, vehicles, etc. Ask a partner if she or he has ever seen a shed. Let him describe it to the class. Shed means it is kept for what are the things they have given here also. It is a small room. It is away from our house. Just if this is your house means just a little bit after 5 minutes or 2 minutes there will be one small set in the garden or back of our house, just a nearby house. We keep them little far away, keep them in order to keep the tools, in order to keep the animals, and in order to keep the vehicles we put the shed. Yes or no? Even nowadays small rooms are built in a house itself to store the things. That we call them as a storeroom, but the shed is in order to keep the things. Suppose the cows are tied up there, and to keep all the food of the cow items, we keep them in order to keep the food of the animals, we use a shed. Vehicles, not to get the vehicle in the sunlight, or not to put the vehicle in the sunlight, or not to get the sunlight or rain, we keep under that one. And some of the wood items, waste items, what is necessary for us, we take and keep them there. And some of other items also, all the waste items, what we don't want, all that we keep it there. So it is a shed in order to keep the different items. It is written by, this poem is written by Frank Flein. It is written by Frank Flein. Let us listen. There is a shed at the bottom of our garden with a spider's web hanging across the door. The hinges are rusty and creak in the wind. When I am in bed, I lie and I listen. I will open the door one day. There is a dusty old window around at the side with 3 cracked panes of glass. I often think there is someone staring at me. Each time that I pass, I will peep through that window one day. My brother says there is a host in the shed who hides under the rotten floorboards, and if I ever dare to set foot inside, he will jump out and chop off my head. But I will take a peek one day. I know that there isn't really a host. My brother tells lies to keep the shed for his den. There isn't anyone staring or making strange noises, and the spider has been gone from his web since I don't know when. I will go into that shed one day soon, but not just yet. So it is written by Frank Flying. Let us come into the first paragraph. There is a shed at the bottom of our garden. Garden, where is it? Is at the end of our garden. There is one small shed is kept there with a spider's web hanging across the door. The hinges are rusty and creak in the wind. When I am in bed, I lie and I listen. I will open the door one day. So what do you mean by shed? A small room. A small room is kept for covering the keeping the goods. Goods means like a different items. Shed means a small room for dumping things. A small room. A small room for keeping the different things. There is a bottom at the end of the garden. There is one shed is present in our home with a spiders hanging across the door. Spiders means spiders what they do when there is nobody at home, the spiders will come and make their web. Yes or no? So I could see in that shed there is a spiders are they made the web and the spiders are in the hanging. They are made the web and they are hanging in the shed under the door. The hinges means joints. The door we have. Hinges, hinges. You know, we have the door. When we have the door, the door we have hinges means which is joins the door windows, and the door we have like a small joints are there. To keep the window simply we cannot fix it. We have that small like a hinges that only joins the door to the wood. So that hinges what happened? The hinges are rusty and creak in the wind. Means already the hinges became very old and it has become a old, and rusty means become a color has changed completely. If you touch them it may break off, and creak in the wind. When the wind comes, when the breeze comes out of it, these hinges have become old and it is making such a lot of noise. The joints, we have the joints, yes or no? Even when I am in bed, I lie and I listen. I am lying down in the bed, I lie down and listen to all these sounds. When the breeze comes, these are making sound. I will open that door one day. One day what I will do? I will open that door one day. So in this lesson, in this paragraph, what we learned, where is the shed we learned? We could see where is the shed here? The shed is in the garden. Second one, why do the hinges of the door creak? What is the reason they are making sound? Because they are old and rusty. They have become very old and it was rusted. So due to that one they are making sound. Next, what is the shed used for? For what purpose it is used? It is used for keeping animals and different tools and items we use them. Next one, if we see, why does the narrator wish to open the door one day? The narrator, the girl is narrating. Who is the narrator here? The girl is telling about the story. Why she wants to enter into that, to open the door one day? Because to know what things are stored in the house, we have the curiosity. Suppose when the doors are always locked and kept, we have the curiosity to know what is in that room. So she has a curiosity to know what the things are stored in that particular shed. Next, what does the word hinges means? Hinges means, I told you, it is a joints. Next paragraph you say, there is a dusty old window around at the side with 3 cracked panes of glass. I often think there is someone staring at me. Each time that I pass, I will peep through the window one day. So the girl is telling, there is a dusty old window around at the side. In that shed there is a window, and the window is filled with the dust, and it is around at the side. Dusty means it is filled with the dust with 3 cracked panes of glass. Cracked means broken. The window is already broken. Panes of glass means sheet of glass. The sheet, we buy the sheet for the windows and doors. We cut it according to the shape of the window or door. We put it. So here, panes of glass means sheet. Sheet of glass. These sheets of glasses are cut into different shape according to the window and door. We put it there. So with 3 cracked panes of glass, in that window I could see the 3 glasses are there. 3 glasses are broken. It is broken, and 3 pieces of the windows I could see glasses. I often think there is someone staring at me. I think to myself, somebody staring means someone is from there, they are looking into me. Look at me, they are looking into me. Look, there are always somebody is remaining in the store. I feel that somebody is looking at me. Each time that I pass, whenever I pass that way, I feel that somebody is looking at me. I will peep through that window one day. Peep through means look through, or peep means look. What I do, one day I will look into that window, through the window one day, and I will see what is present there. So again here we can put to some more question. What is the condition of the window? If we land in the stand, what is the condition of the window? The condition of the window is very dusty and it is broken. Next, what does the poet often think? What is the poet? The girl is thinking often that somebody is looking at her, staring at her. Next, what will the poet do one day? What is telling? One day what I will do? I will get into that house, peep into the house. I will peep. What I will do? I peep through the window. One day she is telling. Next question we can put. What is opposite of often? What do you mean opposite of often? Often means never, never. Often means every time. Each time, or after, very often means today or tomorrow, like that often. Never means never I go. Next, then what does the peep means? I told you peep means it is looking through the window. So next, third part, this one we can see. My brother says that there is a ghost in the shed who hides under the rotten floorboard. So what is my brother is telling? There is a spirit. Spirit means evil spirit is. Ghost means spirit. There is a spirit is present, the evil spirit, and in the shed who hides under the rotten floorboards. Usually it is hiding under the floor, where the benches, desks are kept, woods are kept there. It is lying down and saying that one. He told me, and if I ever dare to set foot inside, and he will jump out and chop off my head. But I will take a peek one day. And he is telling, whenever if you try to tear means taking courageous and getting into and if I dare to set foot inside, whenever I try to get inside, I try to go into the shed and look through the window, get into the shed and wants to see what is happening there. Immediately what my brother says, there is a devil is there. When you go there, it will be the devil will be, it is hiding and sitting there. It will jump out and it will come and chop off my head, means it will cut off my head. He is telling. but I will take a peek look one day. But whatever may be what I do, one day what I will do, I will go and see that, look through the window, I will open the shed or I will go peek through the window. That means the courageous, the boldness, the boldness. She is not afraid. Though his brother is telling this and that, but still she is having the boldness to go and look into the window one day, through the window one day. So here we can also put some of the question. Who is the speaker of these lines? Here, who is speaking in these lines also again? This girl only, the little girl is speaking. We can ask, what does the brother tell the speaker? What is the brother is telling to his sister? He is telling that the host is hiding in the floor, but if you go there, what happens? It will cut your head. Where does the ghost guide? Where it is hiding? He is telling it is hiding under the rotten wooden floor. It is hiding the wooden floor. Rotten means already spoiled one. The floor, it is hiding on the floor. Then next we can ask one more question from there. What does the speaker want? What he wants? Because what he wants? He wants to look into the window one day. Next, what quality of the speaker has been revealed through this line? What we can understand from this line? What the speaker wants? What she is telling? We can understand the boldness of her character. Though her brother is telling this and that, but she is not frightened. Still she is courageous and boldness. She is not afraid of running, listening to her brothers about regarding the spirit. One day she wants to get into. So it is speaking about the courageous, the boldness of the girl. Next paragraph you see. I know that there isn't really a host. My brother tells lies to keep the shed for his tent. I know there is no spirit at all there. No evil spirits are not there. My brother tells lie. My brother is telling lie to me in order to keep the tent for his plan. In a tent means a place to hidden. In order to, he wants to play something and he wants to hide something. For that sake only he is telling lies to me. That I know very well. Tent means a place to hide. A place to hide. He maybe wants to play hide and seek or something, we don't know what, or maybe he wants to something hide and keep without knowing of his sister. So for that sake what he is telling that he is telling lies, there is a spirit, so you don't go there. He is telling her there isn't anyone staring or making stain. I know nobody is looking at me and nobody is making noise. That I know very well. And the spider has been gone from his web since I don't know when. And she's telling, when I saw that one, the spider is not there already. The spider also left from that. I don't know from when onwards the spider left that place. I don't know. But I will go into that shed one day soon. But whatever may be what I do, I will go into the shed one day very soon. But not just yet, but not now, but very fast. What I will do, I will go into the shed, I will look into the shed, what are the things are stored and kept there. So from here also we can ask some of the question. Who told that girl about the host? Who told her own brother? His brother only told about the host. There is a spirit in the shed. Second question. What could be his motive? What is the interest of this one? Why he said that way that there is a devil there? Why? Because he maybe wants to play there without knowing of anybody, or he may wants to hide and keep something without knowing of the parents or his. That is the reason he said that there is a devil there. Then what does she decided? What does it mean? What she decided, whatever may be, she decided to go one day. Not now, very fast she will go into the shed and she will look into that one. Next, what does the last line show? What is the last line is telling us? A last line is telling the girl is not in a hurry, but not just yet. Means the girl is not in a hurry to go now, but soon she will go, but not in a hurry, not hurry now itself wants to go, but she decided to go very fast. So not in a hurry. Next one. What does the word tent in the passage means? I told you the word, what is a place? A tent means a place to hide something. It can be a things or it can be a person or whatever maybe to hide a things. So I hope my dear students you might have understood this poem. So what the shed, once again I said the shed is, there is a shed in their house near to the, in their house just a little far away in the garden. In that garden you could see that all the doors, windows, everything is there. The doors are locked and kept. Windows are making sound due to the hinges which is became very old and it is filled with the dust. And she could, whenever priest comes, he could hear the sound of the windows, the joints are making sound. But that his brother took us advantage and he told her sister that is a, so he wants to go and see what things are stored and kept. His brother doesn't want to go and see that room. So he is telling to her there is a devil in the spirit. If you go there, what will happen to you? That it will kill you, it will cut off your head and it will kill you. But she knows that there is no spirit, evil spirit in that, no devil or evil spirit in that room. Her brother is telling lies in order to, he wants to go and play, he wants his sister not to go there. That is the reason he is telling all the lies he understood. But whatever may be, she knows that nobody is there. There is only things are stored and kept. And he told her that devil is hiding somewhere in that room, he told her. But she decided to go and see the room one day, but not very fast. But soon she will go, not very in hurry, but very soon she will go and visit that room. So that is the things we learn from. We do often what we do sometimes at home. Our elder brother, elder sisters, when they want to hide and keep something without knowing of the parents, as what they do, they hide and keep and they tell you don't go there, it is kept here and there, my things are there, if you go you may take, I may miss the things. So many excuses they say and they don't allow us to enter because they may hid and kept some things maybe without knowing of the parents. It may not be good for their part for us. Sometimes it can be food items that we may take and eat also. Sometimes, so for in order to hide that one, what they say the lies, you don't go there. If you go there, it will become this and that. So you might also experience from your own house. If not, you may experience one day. Sometimes our brothers, even for example, our brothers will have their own room. Sometimes they will wants to play the video game. In order to avoid that one, they say I have online class, you don't come. For example, we can see nowadays when we get into the room, immediately what the children will say, why are you coming into my room? I am having online class, I am disturbed. Why? Because they may be playing the games, but they are saying the name of online class and they enjoy. So like that here also the brother is making his sister not to enter to that shed because he wants to maybe play something or hide and keep something. With this, I conclude my lesson, my dear students. Please read the lessons at home. Thank you. Have a nice day.